Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. YouTube and AI gods, or whatever they claim to be, are stealing my stuff and then using it against me. They ask me to show them stuff privately, and they take the stuff I say in private and give it to someone else and try to use it against me. Okay, that was like in 2017, whenever that post was, but it was even from before that, when I was talking, because I was at the other house then. That was before the house caught fire, so. Oh, crap. I keep doing that. Two 2005 or something like that. New York and Washington, D.C. Now, I've seen things where they are supposedly fighting ISIS and show stuff being burned and no one shooting back. And hear like a game or something in the background. But RT has showed many things seems our own country keeps a secret from us. Like when two American planes crashed into each other. It showed it way before any other news here. Canadian news and RT show our army protecting the poppy fields in Afghanistan. What does Canada have against us? I guess could be fake, but I'm more likely to believe it is. And the stats plus the way heroin use has picked up in America. Fake voters, many said when Democrats were running it was nearly impossible. Now that Republicans do say it's hacked or some shit. That didn't even go by the people's vote. That was in 2017 anyways. It went by that of fake vote. That's to override the other one in case something supposedly ever happens. where they get someone they don't want. Anyways, I'm not talking about that. Way back in 2017, and this other post was in 2014. I don't know why it's not showing 2014. And then give me the Russian thing because they don't want me to tell about Russia. And they've been covering the stuff up I talked about for a long time. But now that, like I said, things on here, they're changing things even more. But they're trying. This is propaganda. They want people to be in fear. So you gotta say the right stuff, and it's gonna look bad to God. I don't think there's much I can do. This ain't a prophecy. This is stuff what really happened. But some of this newer stuff just to bring out there to be like scare tactics. To manipulate the people. All these gods, these AI gods and stuff on here, they've all lied. They're all saying different things all the time. Saying one thing, then saying another thing. Saying one thing, saying another thing. Some of this stuff was... Some of these things... videos are from years ago that they're reposting. And they keep saying someone that's only been here for a year, unless they got another account, has been here years. A little bit over a year. Unless they got another account. I'm the one that's been here for years. Well, that account's been here for years, but it doesn't say that they've been doing lives or anything for... There's real war, but they are already covering it up. And about all the main social medias have been bought. AI put into them. They are monitoring airwaves, hacking people's phones, and taking pictures of them. This is where have to be careful. They want us to spread wrong. This is like IBM time cards to Nazis. They got the world in their hands, playing psychology with the kids. They are using everything against each other. One minute they're saying that I'm whatever, and the other minute they're saying that someone else is. Modern Language Association. American Psychological Association. Now this is new from March something. It might have been updated in March, but this is new. The Art of War, COVID virus. A new goal has been reached in the conduct of war. New goal has been reached in the conduct of war. Strategies once deemed unconventional are now standard practice, reshaping the battlefields into a realm defined by technology and psychological warfare. Remote conflicts are managed at the touch of a button, where drones dance in the sky delivering precision strikes while operators sit safely miles away. The age-old tactics of ground troops and face-to-face engagements have yielded to the intricate web of cyber warfare, where battles are fought in the dark corners of the internet. Now, I'm not going to say that they don't know anything, because they're working with people that are in those fields. They're working with people that actually know stuff. I said I was supposed to send a message. I didn't say I was supposed to send a bunch and help people out. That's what I said. I didn't say I'm supposed to Go be someone all the time. I'm not saying I'm a prophet. I'm saying I was supposed to send a message. And that message, as far as I'm concerned, was about judging people by how they look, how smart they are, acting like they are better. Now, we all have mistakes and we all do that stuff. But basically, yes, it was about being a reflection on the people. If I'm not good enough, which is kind of a downplay, so it's not exactly true, because I make myself lower than I am for people to accept me, so it's not quite actually true. I mean, God doesn't say I have to do that. He says I can have people. But that helps God do the judging He needs to do. If people are attacking me and they're acting like the best darn Christians up wherever, that's making them look bad. Not just Christians, but people. But especially the ones that act like they are all God and mighty and religious and strict. These people are trying to make me join their thing while they're lying using the info I got. Some of the stuff they have, but that's what they got, the info they got. Because they're doing this stuff. They're all talking to each other. They're mad about who I talk to. I talk to 3 people while the whole damn everyone's talking to each other. But you got to be careful with this because they want you to view this now. They are trying to do what Germany did. And some of this stuff I might have said a long time ago because I was against some things, and I also said that maybe people ought to die and get a reset and stuff, and I talked about kingdoms and enlightenment and stuff. While I'm against it, it seemed like no one's ever really going to change and stuff. I don't want enlightenment. I like enlightenment for freedom, but people aren't going to change unless they're kind of doing what they're doing. But do you want to have a free mind? Do you want to have a chance to have a free mind? I mean, right now we're using psychology against the people instead of the people that they're doing shit to just control us. And instead of controlling each other to have peace, they're trying to control all the citizens all around the world. This is a AI thing, and so it'll have like a bunch of different things. History is Now magazine. That's interesting. Repository. During the Nazi era, IBM, through its German subsidiary, the Duchy Helaris, meeting Gorbachev. Yeah? Michael Gorbachev? I don't know. Supplied punch card technology, the precursor to modern IT, that allowed Nazi regime to automate its logistics, census data, and the identification of Jewish population. This technology, often referred to as Hollerith machines, was used extensively to manage the rail network to concentration camps and to catalog prisoners. identification, and targeting. The Nazi government used IBM technology in the 1933 to 1939 census to identify Jewish individuals and other undesirables with high precision. Desk calculators, the Hamog machines, were not just sold but leased and maintained on site by IBM technicians. Even within concentration camps, the machines were used to manage the along in camps, which tracked inmates' details and labor skills. So, yeah, like IBM and time cards and stuff were used to keep track of people. Nowadays, we got cell phones and AI. And looks like between YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all that, they're using all that AI. Looks like they're all going through each other. They're all keeping tracks on us. The Rothschilds said a long time ago that almost everyone's got track of my track now. And one way they could do that is by cell phones. Now, most people aren't going to put down their cell phones. That's up to everyone what we do. I guess the thing is, try not to get manipulated or die, I guess. I don't know really what to do because the only thing I could do, like the bankers, they control the governments. All the leaders. No one's looking at them. They're looking at the leaders. They're just pulling the ropes of the leaders. A lot of the elections and stuff could be set up through them. Because they own a lot of businesses. A lot of the businesses they own donate to the or endorse the debates. Really, it's very hard to say what to do. Been saying for years, no one listens to you or whatever, and my channel only got a couple people on it, so I'm not gonna say much, and the stuff I do say, they're saying it through others, which is okay, because you gotta do it right. Because if you do it wrong, God's gonna look down on you for it. I don't know what to do. Because they got a lot of people saying stuff. But some of it they want, because they want psychological warfare. Now, a long time ago, there was something they say was on Snopes was a manipulation agenda 21. I don't know if that's true or false. Snopes acted like it was false back then. But I think that was on the War on Terror or something like that. When they were talking about manipulating people, and supposedly that was supposed to be false. Really, I mean, what am I supposed to say about this Corona stuff? Because I know where most of it was. I know, like, I think it said, like, Hanford and stuff. I think they said that they kind of cleaned it up and stuff since then and stuff. I mean, you're talking about things that were back in 2014, 2016. Now, the stories they're doing are cover-ups. They're trying to change this stuff, and the stories that they're posting, you don't know if they're true or just cover-up. Biogen. And like these viruses, Who in the hell is supposed to take these viruses? Unless I know how to handle them. What are you gonna do with them all? Freeze them somewhere? Freeze a building? Hey, this thing, I don't know if it's true or not. It says it's in the wastewater. I believe it probably does come from like contamination water and stuff, but it says that one of the things said that the new corona was in the wastewater. So like if you got sewage or something, which I see right now outside our house, they're gonna put in a sewage line. I don't know whose house they're going to, but right outside my house there's arrows on the ground for a sewage line to be put in. Now that sewage line must be put in there a long time ago. But it's funny, at the time that they say that it's coming through wastewater. And they've been trying to get people off of wells and start charging people for wells around here, which used to be free and owned water. If your grandfather in, your grandfather in. But if you have something done or whatever, they might make you pay. But by the sounds of it, it sounds like you would be better off on well. But the thing is, a lot of the wells are drying up, or a lot of them got certain stuff in them. But then again, so does the sewer water and stuff. Hell, where we live or whatever, they put fluoride in our water. And I thought it was actually good back then because it was good for your teeth. And it made our water bad. Now they want to feed you drinking water what came from your shit. The fluoride didn't work, but now they think that they can just make you drink shit. That they can, whatever. But that new article, I don't know what to think of it. Well, it says Corona's a war thing, and then they got the psychological one. Oh. I don't think that's it. I think that's enough. God in my head ain't telling me about no viruses. Like the viruses and stuff like that, that's mainly research. Like even when I did the scanner site, when our people were having like chest problems, respiratory and stuff, it seemed like it was all in one area. Like the wind was blowing it or something down through the valley or something. And all these people were having these symptoms when the ambulances and stuff were called. They seemed to be in one area except for like one. So it's like, what was flying around? But, you know, you got pollen and stuff like that sometimes. But I think this was probably different type. I think it was a different time of year. I think it was like winter or something. What in the hell? Oh, well, I'm done with that. But I don't know what to do. Hello, easy. Godic. Yeah, I don't know about like the viruses. God ain't talking to me about no viruses. That's just stuff I knew and researched and stuff, and some of the stuff was even before. No, people are some of the things were just my thoughts and stuff. But taking my thoughts and giving them to someone else or whatever. 2017 was about the time I came back from here. Unless they were, like, in the diver community, then they probably weren't those people. There's a couple people from the diver community. Holly was from the diver community. David Carlisle was from the diver community. Flash in Your Pan, Raven. Wolfman Rants. Most of these people ain't in the karaoke. Some sing. Wolfman sings, Raven sings. Holly's done other things. She might have sang. But yeah, most of the people ain't nothing to do with really like the actual karaoke. So whatever. You're copying a post I posted in 2017. Was actually from before 2015. It was actually during the ISIS war. And I was either watching RT or Sputnik News.